Anna Frank is one of the most famous voices from World War II. Her diary, written while hiding from the Nazis, became a testimony of courage, innocence, and hope in a world filled with fear. Early life. Anne Frank was born in 1929 in Frankfurt, Germany. When the Nazis rose to power, the Frank family, Otto, Edith, Margot, and Anne, moved to Amsterdam in the Netherlands to escape persecution. At first, Anne lived a normal childhood. She went to school, had friends, and loved reading and writing. But in 1940, Germany invaded the Netherlands. Slowly, life for Jewish families became more restricted. Jews were forced to wear the Yellow Star of David. They couldn't go to certain schools, shops, or public places. By 1942, the danger became unbearable. Going into hiding, when Anne's sister Margot received a notice to report to a Nazi work camp, the Frank family realized it was time to hide. Otto Frank prepared a secret hiding place in his office building, a hidden annex behind a bookcase. On July 6, 1942, Anne and her family disappeared into hiding. Soon another family, the Van Dons, Herman, Augusto, and their son Peter, joined them. Later, a dentist named Mr. Dussel also came. 8 people lived in the cramped secret annex. Life in the secret annex, Anne described everything in her diary, which she called Kitty. She wrote about the fear of discovery, footsteps on the street, noises in the warehouse below, sudden knocks on the door. She described food shortages, cold winters, and the endless silence they had to keep during the day. She revealed her feelings of frustration, loneliness, and the difficulties of living in such close quarters. Despite all this, Anne remained hopeful. She believed in the goodness of people, even though the world outside was filled with war and hatred. Anne's relationships with her mother, Edith, Anne often felt misunderstood and critical. With her sister, Margot, she had both closeness and rivalry. With Peter Van Don, Anne slowly built a friendship that turned into young love. She shared her dreams and secrets with him. Anne dreamed of becoming a writer or journalist one day. She wanted her words to live beyond her. The diary, Anne's diary, was more than daily notes. It was her escape, her way of making sense of the world. She reflected on human nature, war, and her own growth from a playful girl to a thoughtful young woman. In 1944, she even began editing her diary after hearing on the radio that personal wartime accounts might be published after the war. She wanted to call it the Secret Annex, the arrest. But on August 4th, 1944, tragedy struck. Someone betrayed the hiding place. The Nazis raided the annex and arrested all 8 people. They were sent to concentration camps. Anne and Margot were eventually transported to Bergen-Belsen camp in Germany. Conditions were horrible: overcrowding, starvation, and disease. Both sisters caught typhus and died in early 1945, just weeks before the camp was liberated. Edith Frank, their mother, also died in Auschwitz. Otto Frank, the father, was the only survivor. The legacy. After the war, Otto Frank returned to Amsterdam. A friend who had helped the family in hiding, Miep Gies, gave him Anne's preserved diary. Reading it, Otto realized Anne's extraordinary voice must be shared with the world. In 1947, the Diary of a Young Girl was published. It has since been translated into more than 70 languages and read by millions worldwide. Anne's words remind us of the resilience of the human spirit. She once wrote, "In spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart." This hope, coming from a young girl facing one of history's darkest times, continues to inspire people today. Conclusion for YouTube narration. The story of Anne Frank is not just about tragedy. It is about hope, courage, and the voice of a young girl who wanted to be heard. Her diary has become a light in history, teaching us about humanity, compassion, and the importance of never forgetting the past.